All right, Colonel, I'll explain.
No, let me. You're a very formidable foe, Agrippina, but you should do your research more carefully.
The Black Widow spider, indeed.
But I thought that's what you get for thinking.
Agrippina, a word with you.
I'm not. What the hell took you so long? You almost had me begging for our lives.
But I love to see you beg, Johnny. Didn't I ever tell you that?
You always were something else, kid, and you still are.
Thanks.
I do believe that we owe Renata an apology.
But Dimitri, I'm sorry.
I'm sure Renata understands. In our line of business, one just can't be too careful.
Of course.
Well, Renata, should we take that walk on the beach? We've got to stop Orestes before he finds Tina and Cord.
Excuse me, my friends. It's getting dark, and I had so looked forward to spending the evening with my guests. Please say you won't disappoint me.
Excuse me. Judith, you said it was urgent.
Thank you for coming, Dorian.
It's about Jon, isn't it?
Tell me what kind of danger he's in.
Ask your husband.
I'm asking you, Dorian. He's my brother. I want to know if he's taking a risk, why he's taking a risk with his life. I don't believe it. Charles sent Jon down there to impersonate a terrorist, knowing he could be killed.
And with the real Johnny Rage on the loose, that seems a distinct possibility.
Why would he do that and not tell me?
Good question.
Why would he give you the information and not me?
Wait just a minute. I had to drag the little information that I've gotten out of Charles. Believe me, I still don't know where Jon has been sent.
We're going to have to find out and warn him.
No, we cannot do anything. You're going to have to do it.
Me?
Charles doesn't trust me to tell me where Jon has been sent. He says I'll only make matters worse if I try and contact him.
Well, if that's true, maybe we shouldn't interfere.
Oh. And what if the real Johnny Rage finds out that Jon is a fraud? What do you think he's going to do to him?
Something's got to be done. I just wish...
Oh, go on, come on, say it. You wish you didn't have to trust me to do it. All right, I feel the same way. I wish I didn't have to trust you, but we have no choice. If we're going to help Jon, we're going to have to trust each other in order to save his life.
You really love him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm going to have to trust that. How am I going to get the information out of him? He'll refuse me like he did you.
I'm not going to try to tell you how to handle your husband. You just better find a way if we expect to save Jon.
I know that. I will do anything that's required.
Good. So, we're in this together.
For Jon's sake, yes. Wish me luck.
Yes. You're going to need it.
Thank you, patients. Now, a cup of tea will hit the spot. Oh, Judith, nobody told me you were home.
Oh, Charles, it's been such a terrible day.
Yes, I know.
How's Jamie?
Well, considering that he was living here and he's now adapting to a jail cell, I'd say he's holding up rather well.
Did he ask to talk to me or see me?
No, darling, and he probably won't for a while.
Should have expected that.
It's a temporary reaction.
He's very angry at me. He made that clear.
He just lashed out at you because he's afraid it'll pass.
Hope you're right. I've got to see him tomorrow.
I don't think that's very smart.
I can't bear it. Not knowing how he feels and not dealing with it. I can't.
Darling, look, talk to me before you make that decision, will you? I have to make a call to Washington. I told him I'd check in before 8.
Go make your phone call.
All right, I won't be long.
Take your time. I'm here. Our intelligence concludes that the Colonel plans to auction the stolen microfilm at his hidden fortress, an island off Jamaica known as Devil's Claw. That's where John is. What if I should tell Dorian?
Well, Colonel, it's getting late for me.
For me, too. I'd like to be fresh for the morning.
Oh, nonsense. It's never too late. Now that we're all such good friends, I think, another drink is in order.
We've got to warn Cord and Tina.
If we don't get them off this island, they're as good as dead.
Come now, no secrets here.
Well, that's exactly what I was telling Renata, Colonel. By tomorrow, even the microfilm will no longer be a secret. I will simply own it.
Don't be so sure, Johnny.
I like your spirit, Renata. Let's drink to your good fortune.
And to yours. They're one and the same.
Come, let me show you something special.
And what should we drink to, Mr. Rage? Your newfound friendship with Renata Schmidt?
Oh, give me a break.
Then your truce does not extend to the bedroom.
I would rather sleep with the lizards.
Well, let's drink to that, and then let's drink to your good taste in women.
You know, I was only pretending when I said I wanted to go for a walk on the beach with Renata. I would much prefer your company.
The Colonel would not approve.
Oh, I don't plan on asking for the Colonel's approval. We might even be able to find a little deserted stretch of beach.
Anything's possible.
So what are we waiting for?
Patience. Let's wait until Dmitri has retired for the night, and then we can just slip away.
Colonel, may I have a word with you, please?
Ah, yes, Orestes. Renata, dear, would you give us a moment?
Certainly.
Ajay, come here, sir.
Since when do you find the Colonel so fascinating?
I could ask you the same question about Angie.
Troops are exhausted, Colonel, and the jungle is treacherous. Shall I call a halt for the search until morning?
Oh, no, nonsense. Tell the men that I pay them to follow orders, not to question them. The search must continue until the intruders are found. Is that clear?
Yes, Colonel.
And Orestes, when you do find them, you know what to do.
Dorian, what's wrong?
I've been trying to reach Judith Sanders since last night. Now I find out from a butler she's gone off to see her son.
Well, you can't blame her for wanting to see Jamie.
Well, her son Jamie is behind bars, safe and sound. Wish the same could be said of John.
Is he okay?
No, he's not. Every minute he's in more and more danger. I've got to find him. I've got to warn him, only I don't know where he is. That's up to Judith to find out.
Then why hasn't she called?
That's what I'd like to know. I mean, either she hasn't been able to find out anything, or she has, and she's not going to tell me.
Johnny Rage all alone? I thought you were making headway with Agrippina last night.
Yeah, I thought so too, but we never got a chance to be alone.
I tried to leave to get to Tina and Cord, but I couldn't. John, if we don't get to them before
I know.
Rusty
Why do you think I'm walking around here trying to find a way out? It's one of us got to warn them.
And our guest this morning?
Well, hi, Colonel. Just fine. Fine.
There's only one thing left to do.